I just let out a really good burp and my camera wasn't on yet, so. Before I start off this video, I want to let you in on a big announcement. I have started to refill the ice cube trays after I'm done with all of the ice cubes in them so that next time I go to the freezer, there's ice cubes again. That's literally the only productive thing I've been doing during quarantine, so I wanted to let everyone know. Thank you, thank you. I'm really growing up. I'm not a kid anymore. You gotta fill your ice cube trays once you become like an adult like me. You're gonna have to be looking at that this whole time, but I mean, today we're doing a couple of fun things while I tell you about my life and how it's been going recently. Not like anyone gives a fuck, but today I was in the shower. I was sad because I'm ugly and I can't do anything about it because nothing's open. Went online and I looked up how to lighten your hair by yourself, like at home, right? So I looked it up and I found a bunch of videos, but they were all long. They were all like 20-ish minutes long, and I watched a couple. I did watch them, but I didn't really absorb anything in the videos. The only thing this cat lives for is this toy, but there's no batteries in it right now, so he's just playing with it, even though there's no batteries, and I feel really bad, but yeah. Times are tough, buddy. Okay, despite everyone in my life telling me to never try to bleach my own hair at my house, I'm doing it anyways. I probably am gonna look like shit after this, but that would also make a better video than if it came out good. So we're just gonna see what happens here. I tried to get pink, but they didn't have pink, so I'm gonna save that disappointment for another day. I am breaking literally every single rule right now. I'm dyeing my hair on the couch, on my white couch. And I think I'm just gonna use the viewfinder as a mirror, which is also kind of sketch. I used to like dye my hair at home all the time because I used to dye it darker. I used to dye like a dark brown, so I would do this all the time with like my girlies. Why am I doing this on my lap? I'm literally doing it on my lap. I need scissors, huh? I actually lost my scissors today, so. I'm gonna put a towel over my lap, like that's gonna make a difference. Oh, no. Nope, not today. I'm going through a big mental crisis, so I wouldn't be surprised if I oh my god. Every time I get a pimple, it's always on my lip. Let's do this. I already lost all of the ingredients. I don't know where they went. I'm kind of gonna guess what goes in what because I've done this so many times, so I feel like I know, so I'm just not gonna look at the paper. I really hope this turns out bad because I honestly fucking deserve it. Everyone told me not to do this. Everyone told me not to do this. And guess what I'm fucking doing? Dude, I haven't made a YouTube video in like a month because I've been so invested in TikTok. But the deal with TikTok is I almost just put the conditioner in the fucking developer. Oh my fucking god. Anyways, yeah, the thing with TikTok recently is it doesn't make me happy, it makes me quite sad. What? I'm confused. I like talking. This is fun. I like YouTube better. I think I like talking to YouTube because I don't have any friends to talk to about these kinds of things. Remember all those friends that I used to have when I first started my YouTube channel? They're more like mere acquaintances now, so that's fun. That's what happens when you try to fuck the whole squad. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Oh, I don't fucking get it. You know what? I'm just gonna slap it on and see what happens. Should I do my roots first? I need a... So what do I do with this? You should see my ghetto ass setup right now, by the way. It's really fucking bad. Okay, so this is gonna go. This is gonna go. No. Man, what the fuck? Should I just use the viewfinder or is that irresponsible? I didn't think that you could dye wet hair, but I looked it up and it says that experts say not only dye your hair while it's wet, but it's actually better to dye while it's wet. So that's cool, because I was gonna do it anyways, but because I was in the shower when I decided that I wanted to do this, I was already washing my hair. I was like, fuck, well, I want to do it now. Like, when I want to do something, like, I can't wait a day, because that, like, stresses me out too much. I sound like a fucking nutcase. Oh, yeah, look at all that cream. Ooh, thumbnail. I'm trying to think of things that I would normally tell friends that I could tell you guys right now. You know, because like I said, I don't have any friends. I like to complain that I don't have friends a lot in hopes that somebody will hear me complaining one day and then ask to be my friend, but that never happens. So, and when it does happen, I push them away because I don't know how to really make friends properly. I can't even talk to people that I don't know for more than like 30 seconds without getting like extremely uncomfortable. Like, is that normal? I never used to be like that. Like, I was wicked shy like my whole life. And then I started smoking pot when I was like 16. Ew, I sound old. And then I started smoking pot. Then I got a lot of friends, and then I was fine for like 3 years, and I knew how to be in social situations. Like, I can't talk to like a neighbor like for more than a minute. Like, if they keep me hanging for more than like a minute and just keep talking, like, I literally can't even listen to a word that they're saying because I'm so focused on getting out of the situation. And here I am complaining like, oh my god, I just like can't believe I don't have any friends and like no one wants to be friends with me. It's because you push everyone away. Duh. I feel like I'm putting way too much on this side, and I'm gonna go to this side now. But you know what? I can't see anything anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I'm literally just throwing this on with my hands. This is something fun to talk about, I guess, because my eyes are watering, so it made me think of some guy. So I've been getting a lot of Instagram DMs from like creepy old men that find my TikTok. DM me and they're like, hey, pretty thing, is your pussy shaven? This one DM popped out and it was some guy. He had like a really sketchy Instagram account. Like, he had like no followers, no posts, like nothing. His message was like, hey, I'm looking to like spoil you in exchange for like companionship and like mild questions and stuff. He doesn't want to meet up with me. He doesn't want like nude pictures or anything. So I was like, lit, like sign me up. First of all, am I doing this right? I don't know if I want to check with the mirror, but I have fucking bleach all over my hands. But I'm picking it up anyways. So I hit him up. I was like, yeah, like I'm just like, I'm so interested. Like, he gave me his Facebook because he wanted to Facebook message me, which is really weird. Right off the bat, he was like, by the way, I need you to know that like if you're willing to do this, like I need your undivided attention for like at least an hour, like every time we talk. I was like, that sucks, because like I hate texting. So he seemed really cool. I actually liked the guy. I was like, wow, like this guy's really cool. Like, we were talking about like normal things. Like, he likes Disney. He was telling me about his life. He sent me like 200 pictures of his family vacations and shit. He was divorced, by the way. I wouldn't do this if it was a married man. Well, divorced. Well, then he's like, all right, let's get to like what I'm looking for in you. I was like, sure. So he was like, I'm looking for like mild pictures, and he sent me like examples of like just like girls posing in like their fucking underwear. I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm like, sure. Like for money, you know. I'm a scumbag, I know, but it's mild, like whatever, sure. If I'm gonna get money out of it, like why not? So, and then he was asking me like really weird questions. Like, this guy was fucking weird. Like, so he just wanted to hear about like my experiences with like hooking up with random hot guys, and I have none of those experiences because I just don't. So I'd have to like make them up. And then he comes out of nowhere with this girl, Jeanette, and he's talking about this girl, Jeanette, that he talked to for only one night, and he sent her like $14,000. So he was like, do you want to know how Jeanette made $14,000 in one night? She sent me a video of her crouched over the toilet taking a shit. I was like, okay, man, well, I'm not doing that. His big thing was like, oh, like every video or picture that you send me has to have your face in it. And I was like, well, I can't really do that because that's kind of sus. Like, he was trying to get me to send him a video of me like putting shit in my ass, and I was like, okay, not like I'm gonna do it, but even if I did, I would need you to send me like money before I sent that. Me considering sending it. Oh my god. Oh, but then we've been talking for like maybe 2 hours at this point. He flipped the fuck out. He flipped out. He was like, I can't believe you don't trust me. You're a liar. You're a spoiled bitch. You led me on. Like, I can't believe you don't believe that I have money. You think I'm pathetic. Like, flipping. I was like, so I woke up the next morning and he was like, hey, like, I'm kind of done with you, like, you're not the person who I thought you were gonna be, but I'm still gonna compensate you for your time, like, talking to me, which I don't normally do, so you better be grateful. I was like, okay. So he asked me for my Venmo, and he was like, can I send you $3,500? I was like, oh, fucking course you can send me $3,500, I would love that. And he said he did, but the money never went through. I was like, oh, figures, like, he was just lying. He was like, yeah, like, I had to transfer money from my savings account into my checking account and send the Venmo at the same time, so it's pending and it'll be in your account in 1 to 3 business days. I was like, I've never fucking heard of that. So of course I was like, that's not a thing, like, you're lying. And then he flipped out again. He was like, I'm not pathetic like you think I am. You think I'm just some old horny man paying girls for this and that, like, blah, blah, blah. You think I'm a poser. I was like, dude, relax, like, fucking relax. He wanted me to log into his bank account to, like, prove. So I was trying to be nice to him for a little bit, and then I was like, oh, like, I gotta go, I have to make a couple TikToks. And he flipped out again and told me that I can't leave and that he needs my undivided attention. And I was like, dude, I have to go for a fucking hour to make TikToks, I'm sorry, I'll be back. So while I'm making TikToks, I am watching the screen of my phone, and he is blowing up my phone telling me, I bet you're not even making TikToks right now. I bet a boy came over and you're hooking up with him or something behind my back. I can't even trust you anymore. I was like, he was like, I can't believe I sent you $3,500. Can you please, like, Venmo me back, like, most of it? You can keep some of it for yourself, but, like, please send me back the rest. And I was like, oh, of course, like, you can trust me, like, yeah, totally. Totally not sending him that, even if it goes through. Well, this is gonna sit in my hair for, I don't even know. I think I've been talking for too long and it's probably just gonna fuck up in the end, but 20 minutes or so, see you then. I'm gonna go now. See you in 20 minutes. Me and Pimple. All right, it's currently about 5 minutes after I was supposed to wash this out. And the sad thing about me dyeing my hair now is it dries and it looks like I stuck my head in a fry later because my hair is so fucking fried, and I'm vegan and I don't take supplements, so just your local influencer, like, influencing the young. I'm probably gonna wait like 5 more minutes because I'm a fucking loser. Well, it's done. And I fucked it up. I don't know if you can even tell, but, like, it's like light brown there and, like, you know, I mean, it doesn't look good, but I can't really tell because my hair's wet, so I might come back tomorrow to give you an update. This is probably why all of my friends told me that to not do it. Actually, that was a complete lie because I don't have any friends. The only person that told me to not do it was my mom. I think it's because I think that having no friends is a personality trait. It kind of is, because it gives me something to talk about. This is just a lesson from mother, like, don't dye your hair at home, but we'll see the final product tomorrow. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna make some oatmeal, and I'm gonna, you know, stare at the wall a little bit longer. I love you guys so much. Like, I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for you. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe and unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Do what's best for you. Bye. I'm an ugly fucking bitch. Bye!